Hey guys, today's video will be about this beautiful nail set. I will try to keep it short and fast just so you can see the details. So the first thing I will be doing is pushing back my client's cuticles. I am using Sally's Nail Supply Cuticle Pusher. It is a straight pusher. It works really great and it helps for stubborn cuticle. Now using the unicorn bit from ericasata.com. This bit is great for prepping. It cleans the nail and the cuticle area as well. My client has similar cuticle as mine, so I use the short cuticle bit from totalusa.com. This one is just to double check to make sure that there's no lifting whatsoever happening in the next few weeks, so I just go over it very gently. It's something that I don't always do with my clients, but with this client I definitely want to do it because I want her nails to stay on as long as possible. Now I am using one of my favorite cuticle nippers and I'm cleaning off any dead cuticle on the nail, pushing back the cuticle with the nippers and nipping off any dry cuticle on the nail plate. This cuticle nipper is from the Dollar Tree. It is $1 and it works amazing. It's honestly one of my favorites and I am going to stock up on the cuticle nipper as well as probably make a video on all the things I buy from Dollar Tree for nail techs. If you are interested, comment below and like it as well, just so I know that that video should be one of the next ones coming up. I'm now going to use my clippers and I'm going to clip off any extra nail that will prevent the nail tip from sticking on there. So I'm just filing it. You don't have to go into details in filing. You simply just take off the edges so that the nail tip sticks on a lot better. After dusting the nails, I will cleanse with 100% pure acetone. It seems to just work better. It adheres on my products better. And I'm using Glitter Planet's pre-pinched nail tips. They are clear. They are one of my favorite tips, and they are pre-pinched, so they just get a really nice C curve. And I'm just making sure there's no air bubbles, and if there is, just add a little bit more glue to make sure that the air bubbles don't stay in between, so that there's no lifting on the free edge. I am now just trying to blend in the nail tip to the natural nail. You don't have to do this, but for me it works. It's something that I don't mind taking the extra step of doing. Now I am using my nail tip cutter, and I'm asking my client to see if that's the length they choose, and just making sure that the nails on my left hand match the nails on my right hand. You always want to make sure you do not want smaller nails on one hand and bigger ones on the other, or just any unevenness. So every time I either file or clip, I'm always checking the opposite hand to make sure that they're as close as possible. I'm now using my straight clipper to clip the sides, just to help me finish a lot faster, less filing for me. So my client wants a coffin shape, so I just simply take the ends of it off, and I am going to file that down afterwards. It eliminates filing time. I am now using Young Nails Protein Bond. It's one of my favorite primers that I use when I do acrylic sets, and I apply it anytime you apply it on both hands. By the time you get to your opposite hand, it usually is already dried and the natural oils from your nail come out, so just reapply it before you apply the acrylic. The acrylic glitter I am currently using is my own mix. I will link down below my YouTube video of where I make my own acrylic colors and acrylic glitters. Most of the acrylics I have made myself, but I do also have a whole other collection that I will have a video for, so you guys can see just what colors you like and where to buy them and how they swatch. After applying my acrylic color, I am now applying a thin layer of clear acrylic just to make sure that when I do file on top of this, I don't remove any of the glitter, because this acrylic glitter is very fine, and if I do file it on there, you'll see the streak marks. So I apply this on top. There's some acrylics you don't have to encapsulate this way, but I usually like to do it just to protect the color. Now you can do also a clear layer of acrylic underneath the color of acrylic you choose, but since this color is very light and not too pigmented, it won't show up on the nail and it won't leave any marks or color stains or anything like that. So I don't do it when it comes to really light colors. Now I am just going to clean up the cuticle area, making sure that it's a nice transition from the cuticle to the eponychium. And also the cuticle bit I'm using, I will link down below. It's one of my favorites to clean the cuticle area. It's so nice and tiny that it gets in side close to the cuticle area without damaging and hurting the client's nail, because it is a safety bit. If you do want to know any more information regarding electric filing or specific nail bits, I will link down a video of all the nail bits I have and I use, and just specific things about the electric file and the bits. Now I'm going to file down the shape, the side walls, the free edge, making sure it's nice and crisp lines. After this, I'm going to buff it to clean it off, dust off, and start applying crystals and a top coat. And this is the end result of this beautiful light pink glitter acrylic set. Go ahead and comment below if you guys have any questions or requests. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And just stay tuned for more videos from me. Thank you.